Alright, what's up everybody? Hey, hello, I'm Dove, and this particular thanks patron slash update video is gonna be slightly different than normal. And I'm gonna try and not make this as subdued a tone as possible, but yeah. First, yeah, I want to thank, again, I don't actually go out of my way to thank my patrons nearly often enough, but I really do appreciate everybody who has stuck around with the support, especially, after all of the post-Twitch stuff went down. I am trying to do weekly streams, but also technical difficulties have been rather persistently getting in the way, and I want to kind of talk about that a little bit. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that unless there's some internal driver or something that I just haven't found or updated or fixed yet, I'm pretty sure my motherboard is having issues. And that is why I experience rather frequent internet disconnections. My internet will go down for like 10 seconds, but it's enough to sometimes completely kick me off of streaming and whatnot, which is why I had to stop streaming last year and why I've been a little nervous about streaming lately, because it started happening again. The last stream I did it was actually pretty bad. So, yeah. I am in the process of getting new parts to fix my PC so that I can do stuff like that again, so I can stream without worry. And when that happens, y'all will be the first to know, because I will be not full-time streaming again, but streaming a lot more often. In the spirit of that, I am going to say right now that Final Fantasy Tactics, the current main game, quote-unquote, on this channel, is going to be my last, quote-unquote, main game on this channel. It's going to be my last full, everyday LP, quote-unquote, at least in terms of for Patreon. If I decide I want to do a passion project later, that doesn't count as me going against my word here. It's just that, there are other things I want to focus on. So, in the spirit of that, Final Fantasy Tactics is going to be my last traditional full Let's Play series, I think, unless there's, serious demand otherwise. And, I'm still gonna do the weekly Super Marina World stuff. I'm still gonna do the Patreon stuff on this channel until such a time where I can stream them. Basically, I'm gonna be moving almost everything gaming related, Patreon-wise, as soon, to Twitch as soon as my PC is, repaired and I can stream in a stable manner. Like KOTOR and Yakuza 0 and stuff like that, I'm gonna be moving to a Patreon day kind of thing where, the super patrons can have their games played on Twitch for however long. I'm not gonna define the model right now, but basically I would like to move the Patreon reward stuff to Twitch. I feel like it would be more rewarding to the people who are actually super patrons and that generous with their support. And rather than doing just full LP series that take up a lot of time, I'd rather take a lot of that time and focus on other things like the short story content I want to put out, the Charles V. Sportsworth stuff, the Interdove stuff, etc. I would like to spend more time working on that for the YouTube and have all the gaming stuff on Twitch. Technologically speaking, that's kind of impossible right now, but hopefully in the next little while, I gotta save up and figure out parts and all that. I'll be able to get back up and running on the Twitch side of things and move Patreon rewards to there. But and I have every intention of finishing Tactics. I'm going to be bulk recording that as much as possible. As soon as that is fully recorded, I can start working on the other things again. Because then I won't have nearly as much of an obligatory workload for Patreon. I can just go back to Twitch and give that a go. Last two streams have gone okay, but the last stream I did have a full interrupt that actually it was a disconnect that was slightly long enough to actually disconnect my entire stream, and it was the reason I quit streaming in the first place. So with that said, yeah, as soon as I either figure out what's wrong with the existing builds or basically rebuild the PC, because motherboard is kind of rebuilding the PC at this point, I'll once I know I'm good, I will be back on Twitch and do Patreon reward stuff there and all that other happy fun stuff. Whereas this channel will still exist. I will still be doing, the weekly Super Marina World stuff and other ROM hacks and stuff. I will still do that. and the occasional passion project LP here and there, sure, but I'm gonna mostly just be you know, the gaming stuff on Twitch and the short story stuff on YouTube with the occasional, you know, one-off and all that other fun stuff. I kind of want to take more time to actually create content, and that's kind of where it is. So, yeah. Thanks again to everybody who has been supporting me throughout all this downtime and all this trying to figure out what to do while I am unable to do what I want to do thing. I very much appreciate it. Everybody that is still pledged to the Patreon, I very much appreciate it. Link to the Patreon, of course, in the description below. If you would like to join the above and beyond, make me unable to say words in gratitude, I cannot be grateful enough. But link in the description below. TLDR, FFT is the last full LP, at least for Patreon. You know, probably indefinitely. I mean, I've quit and come back to YouTube a bunch of times, but this time there's like technical reasons and whatnot, but also because I want to create better content. I want to create actual content. And yeah. So, yeah, I'm not gonna let this drone on any more than I would like to. Please look forward to my short story stuff, and check out my Twitch if you would like to keep in touch with the gaming stuff. It's going to be intermittent. It's going to be kind of messy, but once I get up and running, I will hopefully have some kind of actual good reward model system thing going on. And yeah, that's about it. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Love your faces, and peace.